Welcome to our video on the threat of climate change to global biodiversity and ecosystem services. As climate change accelerates, it brings with it a host of challenges that threaten the delicate balance of our planet's ecosystems. From increasing species extinction risks and habitat loss to the disruption of essential ecosystem services, the impacts are far-reaching. Join us as we explore how ocean ecosystems are being jeopardized, species are shifting their ranges, and how invasive species pose new risks, ultimately affecting human livelihoods. Let's delve into these pressing issues and understand the urgency of protecting our planet's biodiversity. 1. Species extinction risk. Climate change poses a severe threat to species across the globe, pushing many to the brink of extinction. As temperatures rise and habitats change, nearly 1 million species face the risk of disappearing forever. This alarming number highlights the urgency of addressing climate change. Each species plays a unique role in its ecosystem, and the loss of even one can have cascading effects. The intricate web of life that sustains our planet is at stake. For example, the polar bear, an iconic symbol of climate change, struggles as the ice they depend on melts away. Without intervention, we risk losing countless other species that are vital to our planet's health. 2. Habitat loss. Rising temperatures and extreme weather events are wreaking havoc on natural habitats. From melting Arctic ice to rampant deforestation and expanding deserts, the world's ecosystems are under siege. The loss of these habitats means that countless species are losing their homes. For instance, the Amazon rainforest, often referred to as the lungs of the earth, is being decimated at an alarming rate. This destruction not only affects the plants and animals that live there but also impacts global weather patterns. Without these vital ecosystems, the planet's ability to regulate climate and provide essential resources diminishes. 3. Disruption of ecosystem services. Ecosystem services are the natural processes that benefit humans, such as pollination, water purification, and carbon storage. Climate change is disrupting these essential services, putting human well-being at risk. Pollinators like bees are declining, threatening agriculture and food security. Water sources are becoming polluted, affecting millions who rely on them for drinking and irrigation. Carbon storage in forests and oceans is compromised, exacerbating global warming. These disruptions have direct consequences for human health and prosperity. The balance of nature, which supports our very existence, is being thrown off kilter. 4. Ocean ecosystems in danger. The world's oceans are in peril due to climate change, with acidification and warming waters taking a heavy toll. Coral reefs, which support 25% of marine species, are particularly vulnerable. As oceans absorb more carbon dioxide, their pH levels drop, making it difficult for corals to build their skeletons. This process, known as ocean acidification, threatens entire marine ecosystems. Warmer waters also lead to coral bleaching, where corals lose their vibrant colors and essential symbiotic algae. The decline of coral reefs not only affects marine life but also the millions of people who depend on them for food and tourism. 5. Migration and range shift. In response to warming climates, many species are migrating to higher altitudes or latitudes. These shifts can disrupt ecosystems and food chains, leading to unforeseen consequences. For example, some birds are nesting earlier in the year, which may not align with the availability of their food sources. As species move, they may encounter new competitors or predators, altering the balance of local ecosystems. These changes can have ripple effects, impacting everything from plant pollination to predator-prey dynamics. The natural world is in a state of flux, with uncertain outcomes for both wildlife and humans. 6. Invasive species and pests. Changing climates are providing new opportunities for invasive species and pests to thrive in areas they previously couldn't. These newcomers can outcompete native species for resources, leading to declines in biodiversity. For instance, warmer temperatures have allowed the spread of the pine beetle, devastating forests in North America. Invasive species can also introduce new diseases or disrupt local food webs, causing further harm. The ability of ecosystems to recover and adapt is being tested. As these invaders gain a foothold, native species and the ecosystems they support are increasingly at risk. 7. Impacts on human livelihoods. The loss of biodiversity and ecosystem services has direct implications for human livelihoods. Industries like agriculture, fisheries, and tourism are particularly vulnerable. Farmers rely on pollinators and healthy soils to grow crops, while fishermen depend on abundant fish stocks. Tourism, too, often hinges on the beauty and diversity of natural landscapes. As these resources dwindle, so too do the opportunities they provide. Communities around the world face economic challenges as their traditional ways of life are threatened. The interdependence between humans and nature is undeniable, and the stakes have never been higher.